Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a very important poem, a notebook of poems, which was written by Namdeo Laxman Dhasal, who is a Dalit writer from Maharashtra. Namdeo Laxman Dhasal, to a large extent, was influenced by the life and teachings of B.R. Ambedkar. Ambedkar is known for framing constitution in our country, that is India. Namdeo Laxman Dhasal was born in 1949 and he departed from this world in 2014. Namdeo Laxman Dhasal was a Marathi poet, writer, and Dalit activist from Maharashtra, India. He was one of the founders of the Dalit Panthers in 1972, a social movement aimed at destroying caste hierarchy in Indian society. Now, it is noteworthy to say that Dalit Panthers, which was established in Maharashtra in 1972, actually, to a large extent, was influenced by the Black Panthers Party for Self-Defense, which was created in America in 1966. Dhasal was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Sahitya Academy in 2004. Dhasal was one of the founding members of the Republican Party of India (RPI), which was formed under the leadership of Babasaheb Ambedkar in 1952 by merger of all leading Dalit parties. Now the text of a notebook of poem. You do not open the door. You, the author is referring to society. So the society is not opening the door. The society is not eager enough to treat the Dalit writers, Dalit activists, Dalit people because they are not opening their door. They are not embracing them. They are not welcoming them. You do not open the door, though I have arrived at the destination. Means I have already arrived. I wanted to become a change myself. I wanted to eradicate discrimination which is prevalent against the Dalits in society. I am a radical activist and I wanted to write about the atrocities against Dalits in our country. But the unfortunate thing is that the society is not welcoming us. The society is not greeting us. The society is not opening their door for the Dalit writers as well as the Dalit people. How can I write alphabets of constellation on the old papers? Old paper means old system, because society, on one hand, they wanted to further the status quo. The society is resisting that change. The society, who to a large extent is discriminating against the Dalit, but when Dalit are voicing their anger, when Dalit themselves wanted to change, the society is not giving them the opportunity to do so. I have handed over my notebook of poems long back to Kabir. Now, Kabir, as we all know, is a very renowned poet of Hindi literature. He was a reality in early 16th century, and Kabir is known for voicing his concern about the discrimination against caste and community. Now the most popular couplet of Kabir was कबीरा खड़ा बाजार में मांगे सबकी खैर ना काहू से दोस्ती ना काहू से बैर. But Namdev Dhasal is saying there is no Kabir in the market, only I stand here. Means perhaps The era of Kabir is over because Kabir wanted to further harmony, whereas I, as a Dalit writer and Dalit activist, wanted to highlight the caste discrimination, the caste hierarchy, the social struggle, and the atrocities against Dalits which are prevailing in our country. Kabir Das, Hindi poet who was born in 1398 and who died in 1518. कबीरा खड़ा बाजार में मांगे सबकी खैर ना काहू से दोस्ती ना काहू से बैर. This tradition that does not accept the promise of liberation. Now the author says that strangely enough, the Dalit wanted to make status quo ante, but the society is resisting change. Dalits are being oppressed, they are being crushed, they are being discriminated, but unfortunately, the society is not promising them for emancipation, for liberation, for freedom. This tradition does not, the tradition of society, this tradition does not accept the promise of liberation. Means the society is not offering the Dalits who are till now discriminated. So the society is not offering them liberation or emancipation or freedom. The wings of desire are just growing. The wings of desire, desire for what? Desire for emancipation, desire for equality, desire for liberation, desire for freedom, desire to uplift the Dalit community from their pitiable state. This tradition does not accept the promise of liberation. The wings of desire are just growing in the empire of darkness. But unfortunately, the, the empire, or in fact, the entire social matrix of India is nothing but they are offering darkness, they are offering bleakness to the Dalit people. Now, the Dalit people wanted to uplift themselves, they wanted to embrace change, they wanted to liberate themselves and their community, but it is continually resisted by the contemporary social matrix of India. Radical activist Namdeo Dhasal has challenged socio-political caste hierarchical structures through revolutionary writings. His words are about centuries old history of caste-ridden society. Dhasal's poetry is influenced by the traditional theatre, tamasha and anti-caste thought of Jyotirao Phule and Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Dhasal was also influenced by the thought of Ram Manohar Lohia and B.R. Ambedkar. Namdeo Laxman Dhasal. So thank you very much for watching this video.